Today, our lesson is all about arts and craft of Mindanao. First, we will tackle the elements of art and their architectures. Elements of art. The elements of art are line, shape and form, value, color, texture, and space. First, let us discuss the first elements of art, which is lines. Lines are created through connections of points and are defined as the side-by-side placement of an infinite number of points. A line has no width because a point has no measurable size. In art, a point becomes a dot. Through in art, a line usually has both the length and width, but length is the more important dimension. Examples of lines are vertical, horizontal, diagonal, zigzag, and curved. Now, let us move on to another elements of art, the shape and form. Shape builds on line and color. It has to be made one or both of this. Shape is the property of two-dimensional form usually defined by a line. Around it are changed in color. There are two main types of shapes, the geometric and organic. When we say geometric, it is precise and regular. Example, square and rectangle. On the other hand, when we say organic, irregular or imperfect. Example, leaves and cloud. Form. Form is actual three-dimensional shape, though it is often used to describe of illusion of three-dimensional as well. It can be also geometric or organic. Value. Value is one step on gradation from light to dark or from dark to light colors. Color is a basic element of arts that involves light. It is produced when waves strike on an object and reflected into our eyes. Texture. Texture is the feeling of a surface, real or represented. This might refer to roughness or smoothness of objects in art and media, or to be the illusion of this property. Space refers to a feeling or depth of three dimension. It also refers to artists' use of area within the picture plane. The area around the primary object in a work of art is known as negative space, while the occupied by the primary object is known as the positive space. Now, let us discuss the different architectures of Mindanao. Cultural architectures in beyond Mindanao Mosque. Grand Mosque of Cotabato City, also known as Sultan Haji Hassan al-Bolkiah Masjid. This mosque now stands as the country's largest mosque. The mosque flares its grandiosity near the coastal tip of Cotabato City, where it flaunts its golden glow, especially during sunset. Sheikh Karimul Makdum Mosque. Last May 24, 2013, President Benigno S. Aquino III signed the Republic Act Number 10573, otherwise known as an act declaring the Sheikh Karimul Makdum Mosque as a National Historical Landmark. This mosque is considered as one of the Philippines' oldest existing Muslim houses of prayer. The new historical landmark is located in Tubig Indangan Simonal in the province of Tawi-Tawi. Zamboanga City Hall. The construction of the historic building was commenced in 1905 by the federal government of United States and was completed in 1907. The building served as the official residence of the U.S. military governor of Moro Province. It later became the seat of government of the Department of Mindanao and Sulu and the defunct Zamboanga Province. Since 1937, the building has been functioning as the City Hall of Zamboanga City. The Zamboanga City Hall has a Filipino colonial architectural design. The Mauco Mosque. The Mauco Mosque, also known as Masjid di Maucom in Datu, Saudi Ampatuan, is initiated by Mayor Samsudin di Maucom to change the image of Mindanao. They colored it pink to represent peace and love. He wanted it to be a symbol of unity and brotherhood for the whole Maguindanao. Giob Church Ruins. The richness of Philippine history is no secret to anyone. Relics of past left behind by decades for colonial rule can be found around the country up until today, particularly in the old architectural design of old buildings and structures. Now, they serve as landmark of Philippine history. The island province of Camiguin and Maguindanao holds some of the key structures from Spanish colonial era. The Giob Church ruins and the Sunken Cemetery and the National Museum of the Philippines reportedly declared them as national cultural treasures.